Hello everybody, welcome to my room. You're one of the many that are going to be in here, just kidding. My name is Amanda Rose. I will be your new sub for Tuesdays for a few weeks or months, however long they need me. So let's get started on the questions I was given. The first one was, have you ever been outed? Yes, I have been, before I made the big announcement. It was in 8th grade. I knew I liked girls, but I wasn't confident enough to say I was gay and all that. But, you know, I told a few of my close friends that I liked girls and definitely had a big crush on my best friend. And my best friend knew, but she was straight, couldn't do anything about it. Still sad to this day. But, I told this one guy, you know, him and me totally got along, and I thought he would be somebody I could trust. And I told him, and he kind of gave me a gross look, and I still kind of remember like the facial expression he gave me, and it wasn't so good. And within a week, the majority of 8th grade knew, especially my track, and it got so hard. All the girls always coming up to me saying, "Are you that lesbian?" and just being catty and rude and staring at me, and guys were just being really disgusting to me, like pulling the whole "how do you know?" and I'm all like, 14, of course they don't know. I wasn't into having sex then, especially with guys. And luckily I didn't get physically hurt, but the isolation that they put on me was what was tough. I lost a lot of friends, and I ended up eating lunch in my teacher's classroom and just having no one to talk to, and I hated going to school every day. But by the middle of 8th grade, I befriended these two gay guys, and they really protected me, and it got me back to being social and having friends, and they definitely like saved my, life of junior high. And then the second question is, has anyone ever used cheesy pickup lines on you? I thought really hard all weekend about this, and I don't think anybody has ever used cheesy pickup lines on me. The common ones are mostly how beautiful my smile is because I have a gap, and typical, do you have a lighter, or what are you drinking? So you can tell I'm usually being picked up at bars or clubs, but no one's really done anything cheesy on me, and I personally never did cheesy. It just was, usually I'm just like, "Hi, I'm Amanda, do you have a cigarette?" I keep it simple. And then the second part of that question is, do you know of any cheesy pickup lines? I had to ask my partner for help with this. Little side note, I am in a long distance relationship with a trans man. First trans man I've ever been in a relationship with him, and love him dearly. But yesterday I texted him after I was in school, and I asked him about some, and these are the few he gave me. "Me without you is like a nerd without braces, shoes without laces, a sentence without spaces. I'm Burger King, you're McDonald's, I have it my way, and you'll be loving it. If a fat man puts you in a bag at night, don't worry, I told Santa I wanted you for Christmas. People call me name here, but you can call me tonight. What's a nice girl like you doing in a dirty like mine? Here's another one I liked. Where are you? I'll cook you dinner if you cook me breakfast. I like that one. I need to use that one, but I can't take in. Don't think that way. And then the one I'd like, that I asked him to give me one that he would use on me, and he was all like, "Do you feel this material? It's boyfriend material." And, "Do you have a raisin? No? How about a date?" Pretty funny ones. He wanted to keep going. I'm like, "Okay, you're good. These are funny." And I even shared it with my mom, and she was like cracking up in the car. I was like, this totally made my day, because yesterday was like super stressful. And then the third question and final question is, do you have any pet peeves? I'm going to share one that has been my pet peeve ever since I was little. I am very punctual. I like to be on time. I like to be early. If things are planned or semi-planned, I make sure they are followed. So if someone gives me a time that I should be meeting up with them or they're picking me up, I make sure I get all these things done beforehand, and I will be there by that time or even early, because I don't like to waste their time. I accommodate to you as I feel you should accommodate to me if I give you a time. I am more spontaneous these days. If someone just hits me up and be like, girl, picking you up in 30 minutes, I will hurry up and get ready, and then we're bouncing. But if you give me a time day before or days before or even morning of, I will be ready. And here's a situation that happened about a week ago. I was gonna go to a DMV appointment with my friend because she wanted me to watch her little baby girl. And in the morning, she texted me. She's like, I'll be on my way by 12:30. And I was like, cool, that's perfect. I could finish my coffee, shower, and I'll be able to clean a little bit. Right after a shower, I was putting on my makeup, trying to look cute for the day because I knew we always end up doing stuff. And she ended up texting me like 2-3 minutes after 12 o'clock saying I'm on my way. I was like, oh my god, I need to hurry up. Oh, I was like, got so mad at her, and I hurried up and got ready, and I went downstairs, and she literally lives about 10 minutes by freeway. She lives in Rialto. I'm in San Bernardino, not that far away. So I got ready really quick. She ends up 40 minutes later, she's knocking on my door. I was so mad. I really wanted to do dishes that day for my mom, and I couldn't do it. It bugged me so much, and try not to show it because people get mad at me and they're like, well, I got a life. I'm like, well, I got one too. Just be on time. I don't know, it's not that hard. Maybe if you guys ever want to hang out with me and give me time, maybe you'll know. It's never gonna go away. This is something I've had ever since I was a little girl. Don't be late. Don't be super early. Just, if I'm getting ready and taking my time and doing all this for you, I'm accommodating to your life. So I hope you actually be on time for me. That's about it. I get annoyed even thinking about it. But anyways, let's move on. Well, I hope you enjoyed my first video. I was definitely nervous. I got prettied up for you people. I hope I look good for you. And have a great rest of the day, great week. I'll see you next Tuesday.